Okay, today I'm turning some custom Flintlock screws on the Omniturn lathe. Just about to cut one off here. Loop. Start again. Pull a piece of material. And start rough turning and go from there. This particular screw is a prison spring screw for a Siler type Flintlock, and I'm going to be making hardened screw sets. They're going to be like an aftermarket set of screws for Siler locks. They're going to be case hardened to about 3 or 4 thousandths depth. So I was trying to think of a way to make a parts catcher, and I had an idea in my mind for a little basket, and I wanted to see if it would work. So I took the top of a tea tin and kind of cut one up, and it seems to be working really good. So now I need to translate this into something a little more permanent. But so far it's doing good. You know, it used to just drop the screws into a pile of chips there, and you kind of had to dig them out. But see, we'll wait for the cutoff tool and catch one falling into the basket. Here we go. Start the cutoff, come back out, chamfer the edge, go back in, cut it the rest of the way out. And there. And the bar turner, which I showed in the last video, is working really well now. It was quite loud initially, and someone suggested that I line the feeder tube with a Delrin sleeve, and man, it's just as quiet as you please. This lathe is running 2250 RPMs right now, and it just whispers. And thanks to that Delrin sleeve, the bar feeder isn't clacking and banging around anymore, so that's really nice. Anyhow, I pull off the parts in small batches and do spot checks. Check the go and the no-go. These are 832 thread. Make sure the threads are correct. And I have my mic set up here to check the diameters of both the shank and the head, and do spot checks on the length and the head height, stuff like that. And after these are all done, of course they need to be slotted, and I was slotting them over here just kind of one by one on the Clausing 8525, but as you might imagine, that gets old pretty quick. So I just finished a rebuild on this Barker horizontal mill, and right now I'm getting it set up to do the slotting operation. This will be a whole lot quicker with just the throw of a lever. I'll be able to slot each one. I have an air chuck on here, so there will be a little button, and that will automatically clamp and unclamp the screws, and then I can put like a little air line back here to keep a little positive pressure on the back side of the collet, so that, you know, chips evacuate, and also when the collet opens, it'll spit the little screw out into a container. So just kind of putting the finishing touches on that. One of the pulleys, one of the drive pulleys, was in kind of rough shape, the idler pulley. So I'm trying to work that out right now, and you know, it's always something. As a matter of fact, the drive pulleys on the lathe here, and well, this is a different pulley actually, but I'm trying to open up the bore so that it would work on the Barker mill. Anyways, that's what I'm up to right now. Be looking for aftermarket case hardened Siler type screw kits. That's there's going to be 150 kits to start out with. That's the frizzen pivot screws right there, and I have the sear screws over there. Half of those are already slotted, as a matter of fact. And well, that's it for today. Back to work.